Aha. There we go. Hey, I miss you. How you doing today? Happy Saturday. I'm eating a cookie. It was good. It was nice and chill. It was nice and chill. Woke up normal time, grabbed coffee, sat on the couch, had some cheese Danish, and we did breakfast. And then kiddo woke up and did some pressies. Had spaghetti and garlic bread and meatballs and Italian sausage for dinner. It was really good. It was just chill. It was a whole chill day. How about you? How was your holiday? It did nothing. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I'm trying to make sure I can still see my Discord in case anybody messages me for stuff. That time when you want to get a message about something, but you haven't gotten it yet. That's irritating. Oh, that's right. I'm in creative. I was looking around. I was looking around. As it do happen. I got everything. I can get rid of that stuff. Yeah. Meh. Are you? I'm 100% not taking any time. I'm just working. But I need to get rid of those because we're gonna get them later because I already found the thing that I want. Meh. 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 There we go. Yeah. All right. I should really change out the copper stuff, but I'm not going to. All right, let's just put all this stuff back in our inventory. We need to do more digging. So that's gonna be a thing. Food. There we go. We'll dump this stuff. We're gonna sleep the night away. Well, I mean, I'm taking the one day off, right? Like I'm taking New Year's Day off, or is it New Year's Eve? I think I get New Year's Day off. I can never remember. I just work. Um, we got spruce. I got more I can chop down. Um, there. There we go. The things I do. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Got this over there. So in here, I've done a little bit, a little bit of this stuff. To where I've gotten that one. I did find the Lush Trade Cave. It's over that way. So I got a little bit of this going on. I feel like I need to get that mod and install it. Not mod. I guess it's a mod. So I've only got a couple sections. We got to go get more of the deep slate. Like, yeah. So I got to here. Yeah, why not? I'm not taking any time off for a few. So I'm taking some time off probably. I don't know. I got a new account that I wasn't accounting for. So now I've got to help move stuff around, and that is not going to be fun and or easy. All right. Let's get some more deep slate because I need to start that mess going on. Let's use that first, and then we'll use the iron. I also redid the top of this. This took a bit to make sure when we started going down that we could like have a decent way to get down. So that's all this. Hello, yes, I hear you, Rumbles. Rumbler. There's that one cave. There is like stuff we're gonna have to go get. We are gonna go in there. Come back for that lapis. But I wanted to start getting into like the deep slate, like maybe in here. Because we're gonna need it. So I figure. Oh, and tough? Oh, that'll be cool. I'll take that too. Yes, I will. Oh, here. I will put this over here. Two on that side. Actually, let's do 3 on this side. And then we'll do 3 on this side. That way we can just start a room to dig in. I need to be able to get this material, and I'm not doing a whole lot of things off. I'm playing Dune Awakening off stream. And so I absolutely love it. Like, I have such a great time playing it. But it is more of the I need to do more of this stuff like offline. Like yesterday I was trying to learn parts of Lightmatica in order to make the wall for the warehouse like repeatable. And I got a first section down and a second section down. But then I couldn't figure out like how to like I need several. Like I need several of those walls, and I'm not really sure. Like I need to finish building the whole entire thing so I can kind of outline what I want in that build. And I don't know that I'm going to use it here, but I wanted to start like designing stuff. So I think that's the other part, is I need to start like designing more things in creative just to design them. And my other thought was just to have like a world in which it is I'm sorry? I didn't realize they were at this level. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I need to get like more creative. Maybe that's the next thing I need to do, is just like start doing a creative world and just start building. I think that's what we'll do. Like we'll have survive and die, and then or survive. No, I like survive and die. Survive and die, and then we do like a creative world thing just to kind of stretch. Okay. Good grief. Evidently, I'm gonna need a new axe because that's gonna drop soon. So we're gonna go get a new one. Yeah, I think creative is gonna be good. So here we're gonna start doing this so I can go back up into this world and do the non-creative stuff. Is it dark out already? Nah. All right. And done. Okay, I will take these two. And I will put those aside for more sticks and stuff. Yeah. Cool. Not that I'm not using it for pumpkins too, so... And trees. And killing things. It's really a versatile weapon, really. But I liked the pumpkins. I keep forgetting where I put them. Alright, so it only fits a stack, right? Yeah, okay. It only fits a stack. I guess if you've got a bunch of miscellaneous things, like getting one of those and putting stuff in it's really handy, like especially if you're out adventuring, that would be pretty cool. Which is what I can see it used for. It might have to become a part of my, like, little trek that we'd end up doing. All right, a little bit further. Past this. It sucks that there is... A little bit more of this. I like the tuff. The tuff is going to look pretty cool. We can get some good stuff with it. Better not. I'd like to get some diamonds, but I think that's going to be a bit. Not really. We can go into that one cave and probably get some. Not geared up very well, but I did end up like lighting some of the cave up so we can get into it. But this is strictly basically just mining to get all of the things that we need for the tunnel is what it comes down to. I'm testing to see if the little suckers are in the walls. Yeah, I figured that would happen. That's okay. Do. Can I turn that off? That little beacon would be going off would be amazing. Can I hide it, please? Disable. Yeah, thank you. Annoying. What I haven't found yet is a freaking light oak forest, which I need to find. It'd be very, very good if I could find one of those, because I'd like to build with some light oak. Like regular oak is fine, or pale oak. Pale oak forest. But I haven't done it yet. That's fine. Ooh, emeralds. Very nice. Take your emeralds. Thank you. And I will replace it with regular cobble. Anyway, so the tunnel's coming along fairly well. Need to do some additional cutting down and replanting trees, which is normal. And then we'll kind of go from there and see what the next steps are. Which really... Oh, Wiley. Hello.
Greetings. Happy holidays.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you as well. Thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate that. What do you think about our return to Minecraft, Wiley? I think it's pretty fun. And I will take all of this copper. All right. How many stacks do I have for this one? As long as I have fun, guess it's okay. Yeah, fair. I still gotta add back in some Elite Dangerous. That has got to be a thing I add back in like once or twice a week. I want to get back to flying little space things and blowing stuff up and exploring. It's just too much fun. You know? It is just too much fun. Okay, that's full. And that's full. So we basically have like 2 stacks, which is so weird. Okay. Here, put that in there. Put the dirt in there. Take that. Actually, tough can stay. Take that out. There we go. $58. All right, that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's get some more of this side over here, shall we? Might do a little bit more on this wall because it's got all the tuft in it, so we'll take it. I gotta talk to Dark Fan or send him a message and see when he wants to play more of RV There Yet, because that was just so much fun. Just this time I need to be live when we do it as well, so we can get like a really good like multi-stream thing going. You know what I mean? The stuff that happens in that game is just absolutely phenomenal, and I am so here for it. I was thinking about the villagers that are over at that one village place not too far, like where the tunnel's going. I want to get one or a few of the different like hardware dudes, so maybe we can get better tools instead of having to go do all of like the nether and obsidian and etc. That we just end up doing like more trading. You know what I mean? How many more did we do? We had 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We just did 3 more. Okay, cool. I'm thinking we can do tool trading for things instead, right? So we do villager trading. That'd be pretty good. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm thinking about anyway. Because if we could have a couple... if we can get some clerics... and some tool people... and then maybe an armor person... so that we could get diamond. With the clerics, we would be able to like re-enchant stuff, right? Because then we could have like the unbreaking books and the mending books and that sort of stuff. I'm wondering if that's a better way to do it. My only problem is I need a place to put all the villagers. And I feel like we're gonna need a villager breeding area. Oh, add. There's so much. I feel like, yeah, I think that's the way we can do it. Where do I put all the villagers? I could grab a couple villagers, grab 2 villagers and do like a little villager breeder. Well, like the farm one would be really good. We could set up like a potato farm that's got a farmer in it and then put the other person in like the cart. We could do that. That could be good. How are we doing with this? Here, I'm just gonna switch these out now just in case. Okay. We're doing okay. All right, cool. Yeah. I like the farm breeder. Me too. I think it's better because we could do it that way. And then you can place in, I had on Hypermine, what was it, last season? Yeah. It was last season. I had, man, my villager setup was so good. Well, hello. Hello, Lapis. Talking about Hypermine. We're talking about village breeders and stuff like that. Because I don't think I want to go in this world anyway. I don't want to go and deal with like a lot of mining or like tools. So I'm thinking about using villagers to get like the tools and then using villagers to get the enchants. I think that's going to be the best thing. And if we do a village breeder, then we could do like a potato farm. And then where like the baby gets swept away into something. Yeah, I love villagers for that one. Like that is a given. So if I can do farming villagers or trades, like a few for pumpkins, then I can start getting into that stuff. And I want to finish designing the warehouse. I just need to design the section with the roof and then flip it, make sure it works. How are you doing today, Lori? Melons is where it is? Yeah. Melons and pumpkins, man. If you can get villagers to do melons and pumpkins and not just have one, but maybe have like 4 or 5. Chilling for a bit? Yeah, I heard you over in Veterans while I was chilling there. Lori's a very good friend of mine, and she's currently playing on the cracking of the mines. The little mine crack. Doing some amazing builds. Make sure you go check her out. Give her a follow. Okay. I need to do more of this stuff offline while I'm watching TV or movies. Take your lapis right now. Fine. Can't have it. I love the fact that it glows a bit with my shader pack, and I don't care about it. Here. Alright. That definitely... I'll put that in the middle. Okay. That's definitely give us a lot more material. So let's see what we can do. And I need another pick, which is fine. Put those back over here. Cool. I just heard that. I heard that bat hit the lava. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. All right, we'll go back up here. We'll see what time of day it is. Daytime. Woohoo! Got a bunch of flowers around the bees. I probably need to do that stuff again. All right. Okay. We're gonna start with some new stuff, that's for sure. Woohoo! Yep. I just noticed like all of the holiday stuff is gone. Okay, I'm gonna take those and put those up there. That too. That can get arranged. Let's take the tuft out. And then we're gonna take the cobble and we're just immediately gonna just take it all and put it into the stone blocks, the deep slate bricks. I'm gonna do one. Then do stairs. Another one with bricks. We're using more of those. And one more. We'll leave the rest for now. We'll see. We've got like 2 stacks left, so that'll be good. We'll just see what happens. All right. Brick, brick. And then that. And then let's get do. I do have diamonds. I have 3. I'm not gonna redo it though. Let's do 2 pickaxes, please. I don't know why I've got that in there. That's in there. Reorg yourself. I love it when it's reorging. It's so wonderful. Okay, moving on back to this. Let's take this. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do that too. All right. Let's go down here. I will take that coal. Thank you very much. Knew that was gonna break. That's why we made another one. Yay. I really want all of that. So I'm gonna put that. I wanted all of this coal. Hey, great. Look at all this stuff. Okay, go. Now you can actually see everything. Look at that. I don't have that fun max brightness level stuff going on here. Not currently. Technically, you're really not even to see this, but still. All right. Yeah. I'd rather fill it in because I don't want the stuff spawning. All right. So the way that I've been doing this is like one here, and then that. So it's basically, I gotta get rid of this crap. So it's 4 stairs. That'll be fun. I see all this too. Okay. 2, 3. I see the iron. We'll go after it. 4. And then 1, 2. This is all gonna get taken out anyway. Alright. I go back in here. And then go back there. And then the middle. Okay, middle is nothing but blocks like this all the way across. And then we're gonna do the upside down stairs right here on that side. And then we do that. Okay, that goes all the way across. Take that out. Wonderful. Yep. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and take this down since we're right here anyway. Tell you what, we'll put that there. That's 1, 2, 3. Up. There we go. And then that one. And then it's stair and stair. And then we'll do the rest of the floor. There we go. I'm taking my life into my hands by standing around this thing right now. I can tell that now. Oh, to make some more jack-o'-lanterns too. I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. For now, that goes there. And then we can go back to this one. So the ceiling needs to come out too. I don't care if you're never going to see it. I'm doing it anyway. That's not what I wanted. Gotta go. Like, where'd my stuff go? Here. More light for you. So I like the whole tunnel, right, that we've got going. Right? Simple. I still got to go get all the other stuff. Which is all of the wonderful, wonderful stuff from the Lush Cave. Yeah, do this side. You are constantly getting in my way. Did I mention that? Just so you're aware of things? Yeah? Okay. As long as you're aware. Alright, now we go back to the middle section. And I figured we would do this and tackle it, right? This would be like one of the things that we end up doing. Probably the most, really. Always fun. Always, always fun. So we take care of the back row, and then it's these. It needs to go further back. Mother trucker. Ugh. This goes here. Ah. Take this. No? Alright. Dang it. Now I gotta take this stuff up again, which I hate. Alright, there we go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All of this. Yep. You're not gonna go there. Nope. You go there, there, and there. And then upside down stairs right here. And then we go all of this. No. Section by section. It's really easy, especially this pattern. That's why I liked doing the creative stream we did the other day. Because it's super simple to like then figure out like, okay, if I make it just a little bit bigger, then I can have this section. And it works out really well. Works out really well. Yeah. Because then you don't have to worry about it, right? You just kind of go like, okay, well, I did that section. And I mean, this part's not done, right? It needs gates and it needs trapdoors. But the big part's done, and that's like another section. And I still have all that to go, but I mean, like, I've got enough to do a few more. You know? That's what I like about it. It makes my life super easy, but it's chewing through picks. That's the bad part. That's I'm like, may have to work on that whole, let's, you know, let's work on those tools a bit. And that's what's kind of like pushing me is what do I do first? And so like, I need a sugarcane farm. I need other stuff. Maybe digging down to diamonds. Yeah, I really do. And I've got a tunnel. I've got a tunnel set up for it already. That's one of the things I wanted to dig that staircase all the way down so I could do it. But you know me, like I'd be fine with doing stuff with cobble for a while too. I am that sick twisted person. All right, let's see what we got so far. Where are you at? There you are. 2, 3, 4. And then diamonds, I need diamonds. I do need some diamonds. Ronaboo. Potatoes. Potatoes. You ain't scaring me none with them fancy words, Ronaboo. I love me some stuff. Okay. Here we go. Little by little, we'll get over there. I am probably going to just open up the entirety of the tunnel in like the 3x3 so that we can get all the way over there. I mean, you can see it, right? We're going through the mountain and we're in that 3x3, but if I just keep going, we could open it up way faster and then start working with the villagers, which would be rather nice today. Get some tools. Gotta get all the tools. So diamonds need to be a thing. Villagers need to be a thing. Endermen do not need to be a thing. I heard you. I recognize that you might be a thing. You might think that you're a thing, but you're not a thing. No, no. That wasn't a question. Nope. Nope. Didn't hear it. Don't want to hear it. You're not a thing. Nope. Not listen to you. Don't want to. Put that up there. It's very dark. Make some more lanterns. Some jack-o'-lanterns. Got you going right here. Good. I love this. I love working in the sections. It's so much easier. Ugh. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. Let's put these down first. I'm doing pretty good, Ronaboo. How are you today? Like, I'll be honest, I'm doing fantastic, honestly. I need more deep slate other stuff. I need brick. That's what I need currently. Let's go get some. I'm gonna break this. I need the brick. I'm doing pretty good. I like doing this sort of stuff, especially after I've done all the, like, let's figure out what it's gonna look like. So going in and figuring that out works in my favor, I think. Deep slate. Let's do like another. I think I'm running out. I'm definitely running out of the deep slate bricks first. I'll just do another stack. Okay, there's that. And let's chuck some of this cobble in there, shall we? We'll keep a stack on this. That'll be, yeah. Put that iron in there. I won't get rid of it just yet. Back into the tunnel. I did some decorating out here. All right, I'm gonna add some more stuff in just to kind of get things going, but I figured that would be good. I probably could have grabbed. I didn't think about that until right this second. But let's do this section, and then we'll go do it. We'll grab the other stuff that we need, which is the trapdoors and fences. Trapdoors and fences. Round out what this looks like currently. Work for a few hours? Oh, are you working like all day or just a couple hours today? Like your typical work day? Hope it's not too crazy for you. Look at all this brick and coal. Oh, hello, iron. I'll take you too. I am going to get more of this stuff, that is for sure. I don't know why, I always tend to shift when I'm getting stuff. I don't know if it's because I'm focusing on it, or it's because I like keep moving around all the time. Well, that'll work. Let's skip that, and let's skip that part. We'll just go right to the floor. Seven-ish hours, that's not too bad. I don't work again until Monday, but it feels like I'm working already because my head's already talking about work and I can feel it. Okay, that is good. That's really, really good. I say, let's take the iron out of this wall. Obviously, we're going to need it. I say, we crack out of here. Let's just do the 3x3 tunnel and we'll get through to the other side to make it easier to get villagers. I'm hoping I can actually get more stuff. I think so. Weird. Alright. We will keep doing this part. That'll be fun. Hopefully we'll get some more iron as we go through this one. So I like the different sections that we've got. And I think what we will do is we will definitely get some villagers and bring them over. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do that. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. If we go down the tunnel that I made for mining, there is an abandoned mine shaft that we can get to. So that would be very good for rails, right? Because then we could actually get to the rails. So that could be good. You know? And that would take... I bet you we could find some minecarts in there too. That would be rather dishy. Oh my god. Diggy diggy with an iron pick. I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. It's too much fun. What can I tell you? I keep looking to the side for what I want. Better than a stone pick? Wiley, you are not lying. That is so true. Here we go. I think the bad part is it's not really bad if I think about it. Yeah. Is that I actually don't mind digging with an iron pick. I don't mind at all. Or even stone, really. Like I don't mind digging with stone. Just depends. Just in case. This wall's gonna be fun when we come back for this one. So is this. We're gonna have to get a shovel and just deal with it as we go. Hashtag blocks. Yep. It's not bad. It's just me trying to figure everything out. That's why I wouldn't mind if I could do like half survival. Like half survival, half creative, right? Which I might do here. Like in this area, I could do like all their survive and die stuff, but then like in a different area, I could just build. Maybe that's what I'll do. So for over here, like we've got all the gear, no creative. But if we're in like area B, whatever that ends up being, then it's just like creative builds and that sort of stuff. And I don't have to switch back and forth between like two different worlds, just two different areas. Like, let's do a little bit of this stuff and then we'll switch over here to the creative area. I kind of like that. I think we're going to do that. That's what yeah, we're doing it. We're going to do that. We'll find an area we want to build in. And then what we'll do is we'll do like, think of it like a landing pad. Where that is where we go, and when we land on it, it's like that's where we do that creative building. It's right there. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That'll let me get a little bit more creative in the one area, and then switch back and forth when we get bored of like, you know, digging. Like this. But it's necessary because I want my tunnel. Although the good part is, by doing the main chunk like this, right? Then we can just go down and like go up another, you know, 2 or whatever for the ceiling part, and then go in another 1. It'd be really nice. It's super easy. That's why I don't mind it. So yeah, I think that's the idea. I think we'll do that one. So in this area, it'll be all survival stuff. And then in the new area, it'll be just all creative building things in one area. I like that. Large cave to my right. That way. Very large cave. I can hear it. It grumbled. Some of the cave sounds are pretty creepy. It is Saturday. It's December 27th. Did y'all hear about... If you like the movie Wicked, I don't know that you did, or if you liked the Broadway play, and then you liked the movie Wicked because of that. However that may be. It's actually going to be available to rent or buy starting the 30th. Now, I'm working on the 30th, but I will be watching that movie. That is going to be happening. That night, me and my lights on the TV thing that I have, if y'all have ever seen that, there's like lights that can go on the back of your TV and it matches what's on your TV. Like Philips has it, and then there's another company, Govee has them. They're like cheaper than the Philips one, trust me. But it like whatever's on your TV screen is what the lights do behind your TV. So it like extends the craziness that ensues. I particularly like it for watching Matrix. I think it's amazing. Anything that has lightsabers will look absolutely fantastic. Don't get me wrong. It just, oh, it's so good to watch stuff with that. Even like regular TV, like I will turn it on because it's just, oh, I just love those lights. But at any rate, so I've watched the original Wicked movie with those lights, and it looks so good, and I can't wait to watch the new one. I have yet to watch an episode of the new Stranger Things because I was waiting for almost all the episodes to come out, and I'm so excited because they're almost all out. So I'm just gonna start like watching it this week, and then watch all of those episodes. And I'm doing it with my lights as well because I like the entertainment value. I think it's just fun. I'm kind of sad that Stranger Things is over, but I get it. I hope that they come up with like another. I hope that same team is working on, or has already started working on, another show. I don't care if it's like Stranger Things or not. I just want that group to start working on like a new show because I think they just did really well together. At least from an outsider's perspective, it just looks good. So I'm hoping for that. It's like the creators of the Matrix, the one that did the Matrix movies, the Wachowski sisters. I hope I pronounce her last name right. I always feel bad when I do that, a person's name. Wachowski? I want to say this right. Anywho. But I like the creativeness that they have, and I hope the same thing for the Stranger Things crew as well. They're really good. Oh, I'm gonna need another pick. You know what? Here. Here. Take that. Look. Now we're just gonna make a new one right there. Hey! What's up, Doug? How's it going? What are you doing? There's my pick. Alright, all I need is 3. And then we can make a new one, and we'll just make it from whatever we get in here. How you doing? It's going good. I love being back in Minecraft. It actually makes me really happy. All the creative build stuff is just like, oh, yes. It scratches that itch in my brain. And I have so many ideas. I do too. I always feel like I have some really good ideas when it comes to Minecraft. You know what I'd love? I need to put it back in my stuff. I used to have like a little mod that connected up with Twitch so I could read chat like on my Minecraft stream. And so it was like y'all are part of the game. I kind of love that and I want to put that back in. I feel like we are almost through according to what I'm looking at. We're doing this whole tunnel and I've got to design all the way back that way. But I need to get through this mountain to make it easier to get to the village that we are going to. And so I was just like, you know what? Let's just do the 3x3 all the way. And then we'll come back and maybe we'll work. No, I need to work from one direction. I can't work from both. That would drive me nuts. So we'll work from like one direction and build the tunnel out. So we'll start from home to here. Yeah, yeah. But there's a mine shaft that is down my mining tunnel that I'm going to have to go like ransack for supplies. So that'll be nice that we can go do that part. All right, you got another. Oh, heck yeah. Give me those. Thank you. All right. I'm almost running out of space. Is it daytime or nighttime still? Daytime. Yeah, we're almost done. So right now I mean I'm still a part of Hypermine, which is an SMP server. I can go there and play if I wanted to, but I really just wanted to kind of start over and just do stuff on my own. So right now I'm keeping it solo. If I end up on an SMP server again, woo. If not, that's okay too. But I really wanted to kind of start and get back into it and just do things myself. At least for a bit. But I wanted to be able to focus on like building. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to build and just get into it. Factions are definitely fun. That is for sure. There we go. I'm gonna like light up around here so nothing like comes in my tunnel. Yeah, we go. Meh. Big fan of building cannons and fun things. Ah, yeah, that is kind of fun. I used to do a whole bunch of that kind of stuff where I was around it, you know what I mean? Where it was around like the big actiony things and all sorts of stuff. There's the village. Love that. So we'll build like a whole staircase rail thing over here. You're so close. Yep, that was the point. So I've got this little mod right here that lets me kind of see everything. So we'll be able to take the villagers from here. And then bring them over. Yeah, free cam. Yeah. And I can. Yeah, I like it. I like it too because it allows me to kind of see everything. So here is the tunnel, right? It goes all the way over to where I actually started the pattern. So you can see this is what the tunnel is actually going to look like. There's some more decorations I got to get. And then our area starts all the way over here. Thanks. We actually did it in, creative. I had 3 different tunnels that I made for it. And we went with this one because it was the one that we could actually start with and just do. So that made it really nice to kind of like look at. All right, let's go up a little bit. I see you, horsies. Me. I don't need all these torches, but that is okay. Me. 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 Ow. But yeah. So we're going to work on that pattern all the way out. Oh, itchy eyes. What have I got that I can get rid of? Well, let's get rid of that. That can get combined. Drop that axe. It's just dead anyway. It's dead to me. Did I drop the other pick? Fudge, I did. No. Where the hell did it go? Did I not? Did I drop another pick? Hello? I feel like I did. No, dropped you. Dropped you. Oh, I can make another pick. Okay, well, that's cool. Making sure I didn't do it. On the encoder yet, or just doing passive things now? Passive things for now. I am like so early game with this. I'm really only playing this when I'm streaming. So it makes it super simple to get stuff done. I've done a little bit of like extra digging and stuff like that and tree work, like to get trees, just so I can build off stream. But like, I'll get to the other side and I'll show you the map, like where we started and stuff. So haven't been to the end. There's no dragon fight yet. I don't even have a bow, although I did find something that I will show you. So this is my little starter area that we found. And I liked it because it was kind of surrounded by the mountains and stuff. So all the way over here is where we started. So we started right over here. And so we've come by like all of this, like all these different villages, a couple of shipwrecks. And then we came all the way down here. Right? And kind of went around a few different areas and then ended up finding this little valley right here. And I was like, this little valley is really freaking cool. But then I like this. So we started to build here. But now I've gone like, originally I kind of went down this way and then came back. But I ended up going all this way. I was looking for a mesa. I was looking for a mesa and I'm looking for a desert. Yeah, just one big circle. Yeah. And like this is like almost one big circle too, right? So I've almost got two of them. Because that's what I'm looking for, is I'm looking for like a desert, a mesa, that sort of stuff as well. So I'm slowly exploring the world. I probably need to head off this way, TBH. Because I really kind of haven't. So maybe I'll go like that direction for a while. Actually, here, we'll just do this waypoint, fadeaway point. And go here. I'll save it, but I'm not going to put it on. So, I can do that again. Cool. So yeah, legit, I try and just go and find things and figure out what to do with it all. And do I have all the supplies that I need? That's literally it. So I've got the pumpkin farm so that I can make jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, there they are. Right? Because I'm using them for inside as well. Here, take those. Oh, and then I still got those. Cool. So where is my, there it is. Awesome. All these little pumpkins right here. So every I'm a dork. Every jack-o'-lantern, every section of the tunnel requires 2 lanterns. Or they require 2 of these, 2 jack-o'-lanterns, right? And then so that's 6 tunnels worth, right? And then I need iron. That's why I got nuggies. Oh heck, I got iron on me too. So there's those, and then I need lanterns. So each section also has 2 lanterns. So that's 2 sections there. I think that's what we've done. All right, so the next part is I need spruce and I need the sticks so that I can make some gates. I need more sticks. That's what I need. So I'm going to use birch for it because I'm not using birch in any of the builds anymore. All right. Try that again. That's 8. So 4 per side. So there's 4 because the gates go on top of the stairs. So it's 4 on one side, 4 on the other. So that's 8. So that's one section. So I still need more. That it? All right, let's get more of this. All right, what does that give us? Another 5. Okay, so that's a couple sections, maybe. Almost. That's 3 sections. No. 8 and 8. I need more. Just make them all. We'll use them anyway. It's fine. All right. Then I need to make some trapdoors. So that's 10. And each section takes 4. So that works. We do have a crafting bench and some other stuff. So let's bring a few more of this and some oak with this too. If we need to make more of it. All right, let's go. Go in here and finish decorating the tunnel stuff. So what I do is I just run by and go click, middle click, so I can do it. So. Trapdoor, please. Thank you. Pew. Pew. And then lantern, lantern, and I can do this one, and this one, lantern, lantern, and then fence gates. There's that. So now we'll switch to the pumpkins and some oak trap doors. So they just go in the middle. So basically right here. I knew that was going to be a problem. I need cobble. And I put all of it up. We'll go get some real quick. Meh. So the other reason for growing all the pumpkins is so that I can get rid of the torches and we can do underground stuff. And I need the desert so that I can find cactus so I can make a cactus farm so I can make green glass. That's the other reason, because I want to take out the oak trap doors that we have. Like, I've got glass, but I need the green in order to make. It's a pain. It's a thing. It's a whole thing right now. Well, it's a whole thing with me. It's fine. What was I doing? Right. Cobble. Thanks. Can we sleep the night away yet? No. All right, should I wait for it? Did I just strip the log? I did. Just gonna make that one match now. What's gonna happen? Well, that was interesting how that just went. I'm not gonna lie. That just it didn't go as I anticipated. Did not turn out how I wanted. All right. You done? Okay, good. Yay. All right. My friend is currently in like North Florida, and They're in the pool. They're like, the pool's not heated. I'm like, it's a good thing it's kind of warm. Kinda warm. All right. I got the cobble right here. Here, we'll do this. There we go. And that. And then right above. Making sure that's the right one. Yeah. That one. And then that. I'll admit it's a lot of light for like one area, but I like it that way. There we go. So that's that section done. Minus the stuff from the lush cave, but we'll get there. It's not that big of a thing. But yeah. So that's it. And each section is 9 if you just kind of look at this, right? So it starts with this and it ends with this. So that's 3 spruce and then stair, spruce along the way. That's 3. And then you've got 4 stairs, right? Every other one. And 3 blocks. Same thing up top. Back one is just deep slate. And then fence gates, trap doors, and a lantern. It's not even a big deal. Like, it's so not a big deal. I just don't know if I can. Wonder if I should hang them. It just looks better if you hang them, I guess, because it gets to the chain. Okay, let's do that real quick. Wait a minute. Changing. Yeah, it just puts the chain up there, but I like it. I'll do that. Without having to use chains. Huh. Okay. Light Attica, I need to conquer you. You need to be conquered. I need to make sure that I know how to work it. And I don't. It's a thing. I need to sit down and do it. Ugh. I have learned how to save the schematic, so that's nice. Like, I could save the whole entire tunnel and save it as a schematic, but I only know how to do like 2 sections. I can do like 1 section, another section, but then I don't know how to keep adding sections. That's the part that I need. All right, let's see how this looks. I don't think it's that bad. Set up. Yeah. Look at that. And it goes all the way through now. We can hop our little selves all the way over to the village without having to go around. We're just going to go through. So good. Look at that. Into the village. Set up. Now I just need to capture people. Donkey? Donkey! Donkey, please! Donkey? No, donkey! Donkey, please! Love me, donkey! Thank you! Best friends forever! I don't even want to talk about the cows in here. The cows are weird. I just heard a baby one. Look at all of them in here. Look at all of them in here. You see how many I can move? It's so good. This farmer could just be our friend. Look, beets for emeralds, emeralds for bread. That reminds me, I do have planted beets. I should probably go get this. This I made so I could work with that person right there. Look at this. Yeah. emerald for an axe, 15 coal for an emerald. Here, can I have that? Thanks so much. Appreciate it. 36 for a bell, 4 iron for an emerald. I just need to keep getting him to go further and further up, right? So that's why I kind of stuffed him in here. I know. Yeah. Sharpen those tools. He was a cleric. That's why the stuff's right there too. Which I suppose I'd probably take. Yeah, I'll take the books. What? You don't know. You don't need to read. No. Okay. So I've already got one kind of stowed away. I need to get a few more squared away. And then I can work on some animals too, because there's not a whole lot of people here that have the job. Like this has 2 clerics. 2. That's why I trapped him in there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna trap you 2. Neener. But there's no blacksmith here, so we can do that. There. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a baby in there too, one thing. Yeah. You're trapped now. Enjoy your life. Alright. So what we can do is safe, baby. Exactly. Exactly. So we can grab some. This is why I'm like, I need to grab these farmers and like bring them over here. I need to protect them. They need to be protected. I just don't have a place to put them. It's not like I haven't tamed villagers before. You know, I have. I absolutely have. But we don't have potions. So we can't turn them into a zombie villager and then cure them as of right now. Because we do not have a potion maker. So I can't make potions of weakness. This is not a thing that I have currently. Ergo, we work on the tunnel. And we go do other stuff. I love this so much, really. This looks really cool. I'm happy. I'm happy with that tunnel. That's a nice tunnel. I like that tunnel. Hi, can I clip that? Thanks much. Appreciate it. Me. Okay, you can go in there and we'll put you up in here. And I have another emerald now. Ugh. I probably should go harvest the things. Real quick, at least. Thank you. Alright. I need a farmer that does potatoes. If I had a farmer that did potatoes, that's why I want to have like the villager breeder with potatoes, because there's always so many. Also, I need to switch to just eating potatoes because potato fed. A little baked potato with some butter and some sour cream. Yummy. Alright, up here. Up here, half is beets and the other half is carrots. So the beets we know we can trade with that one villager. We might be able to do another farm that does another farmer. Say it that way. Another farmer that maybe does carrots? Question mark, maybe? What I'd like is an automatic harvester and planter. Would you like to join the program of planting and harvesting all day? Well, if you're that kind of villager, boy, do I have a program for you. You're gonna come with me and be my friend. And when you think you don't have enough, you're gonna put them in a little basket and you're gonna give them to me. Yeah. Not where we want those carrots to go. Or the potatoes. All right, let's hit it. This This is why I have that little thing there, so I can just run into my door, and so it just closes automatically. I love that. Makes me happy. Here's my little sitting area up here, if you haven't seen it. Wheel. Little sitting area. Love it. With my lamp. One big circle. Oh, yeah. Speaking of circles, look at this. This is my current little circle things that I got going on. I want to redo the potato farm and make it an actual circle. I'm gonna have to do that and rework it. So that's a thing. And then I'm likely going to do another farm off of this one. Or something. I don't know. I may go this way. That might be too close to that one, so yeah, I'll probably go this way. I like the little stilts that we did. The little house is cute. It is what it is. It's a little tiny little house. But it works. I have our copper lightning rods up top with our smoke fire, and that's got the what you call it? The thing. Hay bale underneath of it to make it go higher. Because I really like that. I like the fact that the hay bale goes like higher up than everything else. Straightforward roof. Nothing major to it. I hate roofs. Never gonna be happy with them. Nope. Love doing the building, hate doing the roofs. Love doing the decorating, hate doing roofs. Alright. Do they keep hearing it? Good stuff. Yeah, it's good enough. Exactly. I am learning. I am learning and trying to adapt. I've seen the use of half of slabs. I shouldn't even call them half slabs because they're just slabs now. Slabs and full blocks, where you use a slab to make it look like a full block, but it's done on the half so that when you put the next major block up, it like it's a more kind of like when you do stairs with slabs, right? It's more gradual. But when you use them double, then you can end up doing like a curve. Like you could do, instead of it going straight across, right, with slabs, you could go slightly up and down and make like a curved roof with the slabs going up. So it could be like a nice like wave going around. I saw it and I was like, that, yes, we can definitely do that. That would be good. I like that. All right, we're gonna need a cobble chest all by itself. I can see that already. So let's take care of that while we're sitting here talking about it. Yeah. That's just one. That's fine. Okay. Take that cobble out. Take that cobble out. That's gravel. Gravel can stay where gravel is. We'll take all of that up there. Put that in there. And then this is tough and that. So why don't I do... We'll do the dripstone in there too. Gravel, tough. I do have some sand. That's right. I did get that, didn't I? Okay. So let's do this stuff, this stuff, this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. And gravel. Organize that. There we go. I mean, the roof is good as it is. I would like to make it a little bit more decorative, but you know, I can always go back and modify it if I want to. Let's chop down some more trees because I know I'm going to need more spruce anyway. My life. I really should have put like a fast leaf decay on here. There is still time. I can still do it. I was looking at if I do end up making this like a thing, for this particular world as a thing, I might put it up on a server with Nodecraft. And then I can actually like invite people to come on it if I want, which would be nice on occasion. And again, probably do like the same type of thing, like, you know, pick out a creative area, pick out a survival area, and then you can kind of have the two. Oh, jinkies! I forgot to show you all the Skelly farm Well, not the farm, but the actual spawner that I found when I was looking around. We'll let all this stuff come down. I'll show you. I've done nothing with it at all. Okay. How's this coming over here? Oh, so good. So much better. I forget how many trees that was, but it's already so much better than everything else. So much better. Putting down all the stuff early. So that way if it wants to grow back some more, it can. Wonderful. Look at this. Already got way more saplings than what I had last time. Good grief. The last time I did it, I thought I was so close to just being break even. And then the time after that, I ended up with a few more, so I was very happy. And since we are using more spruce, because I'm a glutton for punishment, it's just stingy freaking saplings, exactly. Stingy. I got 4 left, so I'm actually pretty happy with it currently. I just keep like putting down more, which is fine. As long as I can put down some more like torches around here so I don't get blowed up by creepers. Which I've been pretty lucky. I go to sleep pretty quickly. Oh, hello. He says, as he explores. Something he has not explored yet. I saw that. I'm not dealing with it, but I saw it. There we go. All right, back down here, we'll gather up any of the rest of the saplings, and there's 6 that I've dropped. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This song is catchy. Yeah, it is. It is New Dawn is Rising, and you can find it in Epidemic Sound Indie Pop Essentials. I didn't mean it for... Is it like really loud? No, it's not too bad. Okay. Not too loud, just like it. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it's good. Epidemic Sound always does pretty decently with their stuff. So I'm always pretty pleased with it. All right. Put that over there. Wonderful. More saplings to go around. That thing's already full of honey again. Holy crow. I have nothing up this way, by the way. You would think that I would, but I don't. Donkey! Donkey, what you doing? Donkey! Where are you? There you are. Look at you. Oh, aren't you just adorable? Come here. Love me. No. Love me. Come on. You know you want to give me some hearts. You know you do. You. Give me love. Come on. No, donkey, please. No. Come on. Donkey. Donkey. Come on. I saw it. You gave me hearts. Thank you. Okay. I'll come back for you. I promise. Fly free. Fly and be free, donkey. Love that. Okay. So. We can put that back up in there. You can see how much chopping I've actually done because good grief. Okay. So all the cobble is in one thing right now. That is that one. That works for me. Excellent. What else are we gonna need? More pickaxes, run. True. Okay. Let's put that in there. Let's put the deep slate in here. We can bring that with us. I got plenty of that. Ooh. Books can go in there. Very nice. I should, honestly, see about making some copper stuff and setting it out, and then we can wax it later. You know what I mean? Because we've got enough copper. And you start with blocks, right? So we could start with this. Just 4, right? No. Full. Okay. And then if we put it in there, yeah, then you get the copper grate. So for every one of those, you get 4 copper grates. Those things are really cool. I need to be able to get a lamp. The redstone, a freaking copper bulb. What do we need? A blaze rod. Cries in nether. Cries in nether. Boy, I'm not a fan of that. Hey, Neon. Blaze rods and redstone. Yep. Yep. That's another thing. Okay, well, luckily, we're not doing the tunnel with that currently. But, dang it. Oh, man. There's the other pickaxe that I had. I knew I had another one. Okay, that can go in there. And then that can go in there. Okay, we'll put that there. I thought I was going to come back with more, but that is okay for now. 4. This should be fine. Okay, what we need to do is make some more torches, and then we can go down to whatchamacallit. Starts with, sounds like, can I buy a frickin' vowel? Yes. Mine shaft. Oh my god, brain. The brain is killing me. We're already getting more saplings. Look at that go. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Where did my shears go? They're right there. Excellent. Hi. Just gonna come over here real quick. Ah! That was scary. Coffee break? I mean, there's always time for coffee, Lapis. Come on. You know that. There's always time for the coffee. You know what? I need water. That's what I'm gonna do. Drink some water. Hydrate. I looked at putting my little character back on screen and I had forgotten how to add it into OBS. So, I thought about it and I was just like, I know what I'm missing. So I'm going to add it back in, but I'm going to add it back in for tomorrow. So we'll have my little character person back on the stream, which I think that'll be very fun. Back in their rightful chair. And so we'll have that back up and running, which I thought that was really cool. But I'm also cleaning my office this weekend, Lapis. I swear to God, I'm cleaning. It is time. It will be ready for the new year. Dang it all. It will be ready. All right. Let's do another axe. And do I have any more sticks? I have another pick right there too. God dang. Let's leave that one. No. Okay, no. Okay, cool. All right, we are going to be down for a bit. So that's fine. All right, cool. Let's go. There's always time for a coffee. Coffee break time. All right, down, down, down we go. think I want coffee. It's cooling off and I'm feeling sleepy. No, not sleepy. Oh no. Not sleepage. You know, I should really put on my hotbar here. That. There's always time for a cocktail. There is. There's always time for a cocktail. There's a whole lot of copper, and I don't know that we're going to need it, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Which I'm glad I did, because under the copper is iron. And then we can go kind of mining a little bit, too. I had some coffee this morning. I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. It was good. It was good coffee. I like my coffee maker. I really want to try my hand at making it's kind of cold brew, but it's like nitro coffee, but you got to make the cold brew first. Like that kind of yumminess just sounds really good. I have that. Thanks so much. I kind of want it, and I don't know if I can grow it. That'd be really cool if I can. All right. I used to carry this card in my wallet for a very long time, and it was like a club card, which was, there really wasn't a club. It was just like a group of friends, and it had instructions for what you did, which was always greet your friends with a hug and a shot. Don't go get it. Don't go get the alcohol. Let someone else go get it for you. Like, don't leave. Send them to go get it. It's fine. Yeah. No, you don't go. You don't go by yourself. And so that was like a thing. There was like 4 or 5 different things that was on there. It makes me think about it every single time. Let's go around this corner a bit. Oh, it only goes up to here? Nice. That's a copper. What is that? Oh, it's a block of raw copper. Oh, that's cool. I want to get out of there. Ah, the cocktail days. I haven't really gone out for like appetizers and cocktails, and that sounds really nice. I'm trying to get that with an axe. That's just funny. But it is, since it's like the holiday season around here, well, like in general, right? It's not really something I want to do right this second. You know? Because of where I live in like the Orlando area, this place is nuts. For like the 2 weeks around the holiday, it's just nuts. It's not something you want to do or go anywhere. Like, no. See all the stuff I left down here? I literally ran. I ran everywhere. I just ran and threw torches. Ow. Which is good. I ran, threw torches, I came back, I'm grabbing stuff. I still need to go let you all see that spawner. It's a skelly spawner too, and it's pretty close to the surface, which I thought was rather odd. But it's around. which is nice. There you go. Ad break again. My God. I need to slow these things down. I haven't adjusted the ad stuff. Another thing of raw copper. The indie music is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it sounds pretty good. It's been a decent chill playlist. The only problem I have with listening to like so much stuff from Epidemic is that it will then count it towards like what I love to listen to off stream, which isn't always the case. It's stuff I like to listen to while streaming. There we go. More iron. And this is why I wanted to come down here, right? I could get some more of this stuff. Oh, I don't know that I'm ready to tackle that. Like right this second. There we go. Yep, exactly. How you doing, Borg? Hope you had a good dripstone. I got plenty. Like, there's so much of it. And it's great because if I want to do like water, lava, that sort of stuff, I've got it all right here. There's a ton. Like, there's a ton of iron. There's a ton of... I mean, look at all the copper. And then there's the... what you call it? Thingy. Borg, I hope you had a good holiday. Hope them crazies aren't keeping you, or making you crazier. Aha. Alright. Yeah, so there's a spot that's right here that's got dripstone. And then up and around where I found the spawner, there's dripstone. I'm trying to continuously go to sleep so that I protect the villagers. That's my main reason for running it. Okay. Blah. We've got that, and we've got that. And take that out. Put that in there. Put that in there. And we'll just put that aside. Trying to survive the ick? Yeah, I think the ick is just going around. And the worst part is it's just crazy business as far as how much people are actually getting sick. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to maintain a decent, I'm not gonna die kind of feeling. All right, let's put the rest of this up in here. That too. You can go up there. I got the dripstone stuff in here too, I think. No, it's over here. I've got like 9. So if I want to make lava, we can definitely make some lava stuff. Let me do this block of copper, rock copper stuff. I know this song. I used to close out with this song. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That'll look good on some stuff. I'm having thoughts about some blocks and things, and I think it would be really, really cool if we could do, like put glow lichen like around something else, like the sea lanterns would be really good, or the frog lights would be really good, where you could put the lichen on top of it to give it like a different texture. It would look so frickety sweet. What it would look like. Look at them beets are doing so good. We're gonna be trading up with that farmer, no problem. All right. Cooking? Yes. Cooking? Yes. Excellent. I've got so much raw copper that we can do some amazing stuff with it too. So that's good. Let's see if we can grab some diamonds. Can we do that? Can we see if we can grab some diamonds down on diamond level if we just go like mining? I don't know if that's more efficient or not. Diamond level is so frickety low now. Gone are the days of mining down to whatever it was back in the day, because I can't remember it anymore. But good grief and gravy. Trying to go all the way down here. Dang it, Lori, now that I'm thinking about... Now I want coffee too. Okay, there's our room. So I think I'll continue to just clean that one out. I'm thinking about coffee. And how it could taste really good. Okay. So I got these two areas marked out. So let's do it. And the Minecraft gods smile upon you. Plus, I will take that too. And I will say thank you. You wonderful Minecraft. Good people, you. Love you, Mojang. Thank you for giving me diamonds. And those are my first legit diamonds. All the other ones I've got, the ones that are upstairs, the 3, they're all from, like, either, they're all from, what you call it? Shipwrecks. Because we've gone to so many of them because of all the frickety water we've gone around. Let's see. I was gonna see, let's see if we'll get blessed again, and then we just saw diamond, so I think evidently we are. We are being blessed. I appreciate you so much right now. The fact I'm only seeing one diamond up front does not bother me. No, no. And we're currently down on negative 53. Which isn't a bad place to start with diamonds, evidently, obviously. I think we're doing great. That's 7 so far. Very nice. And we just started. This is great. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10. 10 diamonds so far that we've got in total. I will take that and deal with that. That's yay. Woo. Now, I think what we should do before we even approach the subject of like making a diamond pick is I think we need a couple things. Number one, I think we need to go look at the villagers, especially the ones that do the books. Like, we need to work on them. We need to get those up so that we can get the enchants. That is absolutely critical. So I think if we could get 3 clerics or librarians. Librarians? Clerics? Librarians? You tell me. I always forget anyway. But if we can get 3 or 4 of them up and running with decent trades, then we could do some of the tool dudes as well with some decent trades and then some armors. So we need farmers for the emeralds. Like 4 of each, really, right? Like 4 farmers, 4 farmers, 4 librarians or clerics, whatever you want to call them, because I forget what the hell they're called now. 4 armors, 4 tools. Again, where to put them? I have nothing built that can actually handle that. We gotta make it like really simple. Probably should. Should probably make it really, really simple and just make it a place where we can just put them in. Do we build like a little hall for them? Okay. I need to try like 2 different things out. One, we're gonna have to look at a castle. I don't want to build a castle. Last time I built a castle, it was so many blocks up in the air. It's not even funny. We might have to go to creative. You know, I'm enjoying finding the diamonds, don't get me wrong. But we might have to switch to creative and look at like these little alcoves based on what we have around us. So deep slate, cobble, so we could turn to stone and stone bricks, right? So we could do deep slate, we could do cobble, we could do some tuff, we could use spruce, birch, and oak. Those are the current things that we have at our disposal, right? So if we did that, and we took those things, and then we could see if we could make like a villager tunnel. Or what if it was like a market? What if instead of like, well, like the fact that it could still be like a tunnel, but it was like a market or bazaar tunnel. Not like a weird bazaar, but like a, you know, like you go shopping kind of thing. So you make it like it's a, like a farmer's market, right? That could be interesting. Just underground? Yeah, just underground. So that way, right, because it's my job to protect them, obviously. So we'll just protect them. And we'll make sure that they're okay. Right? Put that right there. I think that could be acceptable. We did get 7 diamonds out of this already, so I am pretty happy. Not gonna lie. I need diamonds. Give me my diamond. I heard that. No, I don't like hearing that, but I heard it. I'll take your redstone. I will definitely take your redstone. Hello, lava. I'm getting buzzed. Why am I getting buzzed? I don't care. That is not a message I care about. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Now what we'll do is we're just gonna go back. Probably should have done this like 3 tall instead of the 1 tall. God dang it. But I figure we just like, you know, dig down, dig back. Uh-oh. I heard that lightning. Good grief. Find inwardly how the weather turned all the way down. You know? So I'm trying to think about the, so I need the villager to be accessible, right? But then I also need them so I need like the job block in front of them, right? So that'll stop me from getting like over it. And then I need something that goes like above them too. Oh, good grief. Okay, I'm about done with that. I'm about done with that noise. Literal. Okay. I don't need to do them right next to each other because if I had diamonds on one side, I'd have diamonds on the other. Just makes sense to me. So I'm trying to think like what it's gonna look like. I could make it a pretty big tunnel, maybe like 5 or 6, like 7 wide, maybe. And then work block. would I put on either side though? And then I don't want them to be able to like, I guess they could have like a little walk around, couldn't they? Maybe like 2 or 3 blocks? I really have to adjust these ads, honestly. Like, legitimately. Or do I just put them in like a little cubby and just leave it at that? Do I just leave them in a cubby? I just leave them in a cubby. Oh, gold. Very nice. I will take that gold. I have not had any gold yet. Very nice. I will take your gold. All right. That was nice. Get a little bit of gold there. Okay. So how are we going to get them in there? Minecart. Minecart's the easiest. Right? So if we minecart them in... Gonna minecart them in and then place the block. Place the job block. Then we could get rid of the other one. Right? How are we gonna decorate it though? We could make it very mine shafty. We do have access to sheep, so we could get some sheep stuff. Some little wool carpet or something. And then maybe do like a little step down thing. Hey, that's not too bad. All right, let's see. Well, we're gonna get a lot more deep slate out of this one, and we've got some gold now and some of the other stuff. Why is this so freaking dark? Oof. Okay. What if we just round this out real quick? Let's make this a little bit better. And then we'll figure out some... what stuff can look like. So last time I'd had on Hypermine, I think it was season 8 or 7. I don't even remember anymore. But I had like rooms where there were like 4 villagers on one side, like on the bottom floor, and then you like climbed upstairs or went up a ladder, and then there were 4 more upstairs. So, and I tried to put them all the same type in the same room, and that worked out fairly well. But I feel like we can do better. Not with an axe, though. I feel like we can do a little bit better. So it'd be really funny if you did them like back to back. Like you did 3 of the same type, but you put them like back to back with a wall separating them. And so maybe you're going to the market, but they're the... So you're like walking around this room, right? And then there's like sections of 3s, like 3 and 3 back to back, right? In a like a little cluster, or 4 and 4. Because those are your book people. And then the next little booth over has like 3 and 3, and that's your... You know what I mean? Like that's your armor people. And then like this other little group over here, but it's all done like an indoor market. I kind of like that. Now I just have to figure out how the hell to do that one. Because that actually sounds kind of fun. done? I'm done. All right. I didn't have another pick with me. Yep. And I'm not using a diamond one currently. Probably could. Because we've got diamonds now, but still. Only 7 down here and another 3 upstairs. So that's not a ton. All the way so far down. I'd like to have a minecart just to go down. A minecart to go back up would be amazing, but I'm just saying a minecart to go down would be fantastic. Yes, thank you. Okay. That's good. Take care of that. Good. There's that. Where are you at? Okay, 64. Take that one. Fuck it. Alright. Deep slate. Go in here. Soak in the tough. Granite. Yeah. Polish can go in there too. There we go. 10 of those thus far, and we still do not have an enchanting table, but we do have the ability. Oh, we actually could do. I mean, if we do. I need farms. I need farms. I need like actual. What does it take to make observers and pistons? You know, that's where I'm at right now. As I sit here and I ponder, like, what I can do to automate anything. Because then I could just chill. Right? I don't have to do a whole lot. I don't think I have what is needed for pistons. What does it take for Minecraft? Piston. Okay. No, it's redstone. And it's other stuff. Okay. So I could do pistons. Pistons are easy. Okay. An observer requires quartz. That's nether. Oh boy. If we want to do automated farms, we're going to need observers. That is how that's going to work. Like, if we want to do... If we want to do an automated pumpkin farm, then we're going to need that one. If we want more iron, I'm going to need an iron farm. That's going to take 3 villagers right there. And I think I might build one just like I did previously. 3 villagers, 1 zombie in like a house thing, and then there's like a stream down below it, and then they fall into like the pit and they die, right? It's a 1 stream one. I probably could build it 4. So I could have potentially 4 different iron golems, but that's 12 different villagers that I would need. So we would need to have a villager breeding program. That's going to require thought. Okay. Could I build it up there? I could build it up there. I could build it up there. Although it needs to be kind of flat and away from things. And not too close to villages, which right now we are close to that village. But we're not so close that it should impact it. So if I leveled this off up here, then I could potentially build it. Potentially. I think I'm just going to clear all of those trees out and use the wood. I think that's the best thing to do. Okay. Let's sleep the night here. Let's switch over to creative real quick. Let's figure out this whole, how are we going to do villager building and what are we going to put them in? Put that bed away, please. My God, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing right now. Stop it. Absolutely stop it. All right. Creative. Here we go. All right. Yes. You know what? Let's go here. All right. So in this particular instance, we are going to do a couple different things. We're going to work with spruce. Um, let's do strip log. Can we not pick up all of them? Good freaking grief, please. Okay. There's that. This. This. Right. Awesome. All right, so there's that, and then we've got regular oak. That we can use. All right. So I don't know how you like to kind of figure things out. I'm one of those people. I like the colors and the blocks kind of next to each other. It just makes it easier in my head to kind of see everything. So that's what I end up doing, is just lay out the blocks that you want, that you know that you've got access to. Right? So spruce, oak, and then I'm not even going to include birch. I don't think it's going to be a good. Plus, I don't want to harvest birch. It's such a pain in my ass. Not as much as oak is. Okay. Then we've got some deep slate. But birch, it's just too much of a pain in my ass to do like that. Plus, there's enough options. We've got plenty. Right? We've got plenty. But then what I'm thinking is we could get some sheep and do some stuff that way. But I need to figure out what this needs to look like. Okay. Carpet. Because I want to do carpet. Red would be probably the easiest, but if we did red, no, I don't want to do red and white. I just thought about it. I was like, I don't want to do red and white. I don't want to do it. We could do blue. We could do light blue because that'd be very easy because of the things that are around. So that would be nice. Right? Okay. So what are we thinking? I am thinking that this could look like probably like almost marketish, right? So if we have these little, I'm just going to move you down there. That's what I'm going to do. So let me grab what I'm thinking. Now let's grab this, right? I don't even know if this is going to be like the right size or anything, but we're just going with it for now. Let's say that we need farm. No, I need the work blocks. What are they called? Yo, Jinsey, how's it going? I need the work blocks. That's what I'm looking for. And I forget what they're called. I love that there are so many freaking colors of these harnesses. It's not even funny. And it makes me ridiculously happy. Sleep lurk time. Enjoy your sleep lurk time. Thanks for hanging. There it is. Note blocks, looms, all this stuff, right? Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So let's say we want that lectern thingy, right? So look at all those blocks. I love it. I love that there's so many freaking blocks now. Here, armor, right? So, actually, you know what'll be good? Armor stand. Okay, cool. So we need one there. And then there's going to be a thing in front of them, right? And then what are we going to do? Are we going to put them like... You know what I mean? Like, is that's kind of... Yeah, right? But if we put like a block above them... I'm trying to think of like... Another one down over there. I don't want it to be so freaking plain. Let me drop these over here just so I can have them. Okay. We've got that and we've got that. What kind of other stuff can we do? Let's do this or this or this. Maybe those. Okay. So for the carpet, there's different ways that we could do this, right? Isn't there? Like, I can't put it there. Is that the whole string trick? Is that what I remember? The whole string? But I think you can't do it on the half though, right? It has to be on a whole block. Right? So it's there. And that wouldn't be bad. I don't think. So maybe it's like that. So it's like their own little booth. That becomes pretty big pretty fast. But that wouldn't be hard though. If we change... Just funny, really. Maybe there's a barrel on either side of them. Honestly, I just like the texture. What are the things called that you can post up? Shelves. I knew what they were. I knew it. I knew it. You couldn't actually get the barrels. So you could leave those off if you needed it. That be a good way to store stuff too. Okay, let's try a different color though, because it's kind of blending all together. So let's just go with it. Let's see what happens. Let's say these are just normal blocks at this point, right? So just use upside down stairs for those. And then I still like the look of the mangrove. Not gonna lie. That just looks good. I like the red. That could be pretty decent. Okay. Okay. There needs to be like a light block somewhere. I don't think I need to have that. Or maybe I do. Do I need to have that? Do we need to do like a full block over their head? Part of me says yes, right? Because we've got to keep them from getting out, right? So I don't want them to be able to jump up. Oh, I had to sneeze. Oh, I'm glad I caught it too. Okay. It just seems to look bad. I don't really like that. We could do a regular path block. Right? So that would work. Um, well, I like that better than the other thing. What do we think about that? Let's do another one. So let's say it's oak. Okay, so we got oak and oak. And then we've got villager. I don't really think we need to do a fence post behind there, but you know, whatever works. We'll trade other stuff out. Let's do it with spruce wood instead of oak though. Hmm. All right. We'll still keep the slab above. And we'll do the job thing right there. And then what? Okay, so that's basically exactly the same, minus the mangrove stuff right here. So we could potentially strength. Okay. Then we do something up there, whatever. At least for now. Okay. If we do that, I don't necessarily like the slabs like that. Okay, let's trade out some other stuff and see what we can do. I like the shelves. The shelves are dealing pretty decent. I don't think it's horrible. Love to do pale oak. I don't think we could. We could do acacia. A little more orangey. Not really feeling the texture on that one. With the look of it anyway. What about some dark oak? Nice. Blends in decent with the spruce as well. Okay. What about the stone brick stuff that we talked about? We're like, yeah, we could actually do some stone brick. And add that in if we want to do. it like 100% changes the build and makes it look way lighter than what it should. Okay, I'm not a fan of that one. I'm gonna say that right there. All right. What about? Okay. So we can do that to the ends if we wanted to. Or what if we took? It's a little bit more, right? That's a little bit more of the kind of look to it. Think market tables, right? So if it's all farming, it could be mangrove. But then what about let's take that string out real quick. Okay. What if we just did regular oak for those? Kind of blends in with the lectern. Not too bad. I kind of like it. Okay, so these are going to be to hold the villagers in their new jobs, right? Next thing we're going to need is lighting. For sure. Lighting. And I've got some ideas for it. I like how you can do this and it makes like a decent little thing to it. Okay. Not there. Maybe we just do like a lantern or something in the middle of it. I'm gonna get pricey. But I mean, it could be good. We could do underneath them lighting too. I may not need that. I think it's a decent setup. So yeah. God, I'm gonna need so much dark oak. I'm doing this to myself where I'm gonna need dark oak now in order to get stuff done. That's gonna be crazy. Okay. So we're gonna need more spruce. We're gonna need dark oak, deep slate. I really want to do something with the mangrove. I think it looks too good not to do it. So we're gonna need to find a place for mangrove. That'll be fun. And then dark oak, mangrove, spruce, oak. Yes. Not to mention villagers. Not to mention villagers. Yeah. I'd almost like to put something to where they can't get out, even if that thing freaking breaks. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I break that, and I did it from like down there and broke it, they still couldn't get out. Might be something to do. Definitely something to look at. That is for sure. Okay. For now, I think we've done pretty good. I need to think about a couple different things and see what else I can figure out. But I think this could be a decent little design. And then again, right, well, the only thing we would do is directly on the other side is just do the same exact thing, right? We would just do it right here. So as long as that's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3 right here. So we would just do the same thing on this side, and then you've got like a row, and then you can just shift it and move it and stop it however you want. So if you want to do 3 on one side, 3 on the other, you just build it that long. That's not horrible. Okay, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I need to do something creative in order to kind of get those ideas flowing, if you will, because I thought that would be definitely important to be able to kind of see what we wanted to do with that one. Now I just have to figure out the where. The where part is going to be very fun. I won't lie. That is going to be just ridiculously, probably not that great of a time. But it is what it is, right? It's going to be whatever. We'll figure it out as we kind of go. I'm going to send you over to my friend Dark Fan, who is currently playing some Twitchy stuff. He's doing Minecraft, but he's doing the Create, so I'll send you over to him. And then I will see you all later. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to follow the channel if you haven't. You can find all my stuff on YouTube as well. Got some cool stuff happening over there. Talk to y'all later.